Good morning. Welcome to Winnipeg. Welcome to wet Winnipeg. Yeah, I think it's kind of drizzling out there. Haven't checked the weather this morning, but yesterday it said it was going to be rainy most of today. Yeah, may not be getting out, but I've said that before and been really surprised, so we'll see. All right, now, speaking of Missy the dog, who we are now ready for. Okay, I was down in my basement and I was what I call cranking up my steam room. I've got a homemade steam room down there. I made it like 40 years ago or so when I first bought this house. It's one of the first things I did. And so I was getting the steam generator going, and I just turned everything on and it was starting to make noise, and just then I thought, I think my phone's ringing. So I go and I answer the phone, and on the other end of the phone's a very familiar voice. But the call wasn't really for me, it was for Missy the dog. Well, you know what I mean. And so we're going to wait until Missy comes, and then I'll relate the rest of the story to you. But anyway, that was kind of interesting. So I've been busy today. First thing I did was I gave myself a haircut. Then I got the steam room going. I had a nice hot shower. Oh, it felt so good. Yeah, anyway, enough about that. Those of you who go to, in my day, here in Winnipeg, the best steam room in town was at the YMCA. In fact, Winnipeg's Y had one of the best in North America. It had been donated by somebody, and it was big and it was hot and it was really nice. And I used to go there. I went there regularly for, I'm guessing, from 1965 through to around, well, I guess until we moved into this house. Yeah. So that would be, what, 80, can't remember. Anyhow, a long time ago. Yeah, so those of you who have steams regularly, you know how when you first go in and you sit there, all your cares just sort of float away down the drain. Yeah, it's really, really nice. And I have had literally thousands of steams here in this house. Thousands. Yeah. It kind of goes in spurts, so I'll do it every day for a while, and then I'll skip a little bit, and then I'll go back to every day again, and anyhow, enough personal hygiene stuff, right? Okay, what are we going to do today here? Okay, I think that we're going to try and get some of these pieces put together that have photo etch on them, and which is almost everything. And we were starting to work on this piece down here that was the R7 and S16, which we have since glued together and cleaned up. It's ready for photo etch now. I think we'll work on that. It's probably going to take us all day because it is going to be a little bit finicky. It will have to involve holder downers and all the rest of it. And of course the macro lens. Yeah, any other news? 13.1 Celsius, that's not bad. Probably because it's wet outside and raining, it's mild. At least it's not real windy. I don't think I see any bare spots on the street yet. Or is there? It doesn't matter. We're going to work at this for a while first. I would assume that Missy the dog's going to be here probably within the next hour. We'll see what happens. Unless she doesn't want to go out and get her little paws wet. Okay. Let's get going here. Get ourselves reorganized. We will have pizza day today. The pizza is still in the freezer. This particular brand of pizza, I've noticed that once it thaws out, it becomes very, very floppy, just like homemade pizza. And so I made the mistake of thawing it out last time, and then when I tried to take it off of its plastic whatever, to put it on the pan, it was like all over the place except where it was supposed to go. So we're going to leave it in the freezer until it's time, which won't be for about 3-4 hours yet. So at least that's the plan. Okay, yeah, we'll have pizza day today. Let's get at this. Okay, I'm going to want to remember now, once I start getting the holder downer in place here, that I don't want to accidentally rotate our turntable here and knock the holder downer off. So what I've done here is I've blue tacked this down onto a block, and this rail here or something to point with. Okay, this rail here, it has to be bent at about a 45-degree angle to fit this surface. Then it goes straight for, I think, a couple of sections, like from here to here. It goes straight, or is it? Let me check here. Oh no, I got that wrong. This section that I'm touching right now of the photo etch, it actually goes right along the back there. Okay. So anyway, it looks like almost 45-degree bends. It shouldn't be too hard. Well, it'll be kind of hard. I might do well to maybe just bend this off. Oh, I should be zoomed in. I'm sorry. Yeah, that'll help a little bit. Yeah. It'd be really nice if I could bend these on camera. I don't really need Andy's photo etch bender for this. I think just the Tamiya bending plier is going to be really good because there already is folding lines. I don't know if you can see them or not there. I can just barely see them. So we will put the macro lens on here and move right in. And then let me get my thoughts together here. Okay. Once again, I bent this on camera. But I had forgotten to push my little red button. So, yeah, we basically got it here. Well, you didn't want to watch all the frustration when I kept dropping it and stuff like that. So it's basically in the right place. It's just sitting there. It's not glued down yet. So what we're going to want to do is get holder downers holding it probably right back here and another one right here. And then come in with our CA thin and just let it flood along there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint this railing obviously the same color as this part. I don't know if I'll touch it up later with dry brush some black on it or not. I don't know yet. Now, Missy, I have something to tell you. Okay, this morning I was downstairs and I was gonna have a shower and my phone rang. And on the other end of the phone, somebody says, "Listen carefully." And so I listened and he starts to sing, "Happy birthday, dear Missy."
All right.
So is today Missy's birthday?
Yes, it is. It's October 12th. Whoever it is remembered and I forgot. Oh, I'm sorry, Missy.
Well, it was Tennessee Jim.
Well, isn't he something?
Yeah, he's got a memory like I don't know what.
God.
Yeah.
His brain is like one of those new data centers.
Yeah.
It needs a lot of electricity and water, but it works really well.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I thought that was kind of unique. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Jim. Yeah, 2 days ago was the daughter-in-law's birthday, and 2 days from now was Rainy's birthday.
Yeah.
Big month. Whole bunch of Libras.
Yeah, and in about 3 weeks will be mine.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So Missy's what? Is she 5? How old are you,
Yes.
Miss? How old are you, Missy? You should know. 5
Yes.
tail wags.
That's right. 4 paws and a tail. 4 paws and a tail. Her paws must be wet.
She wants to dry them. I just put on brand new pants this morning. Yeah, so Missy, you got to get up on my brand new pants. She's probably saying you don't smell the same as yesterday.
Yes, yes.
Oh, big yawn. Yeah. Well, happy birthday. Time flies, doesn't it? Yeah.
You're a good dog, Missy.
Yeah. You're a good dog.
Oh, yesterday I heard and the tail got broken at right angle. It was a right angle the rest of the cat's life.
It's like that tree I got in my front yard. Okay, thanks for coming, Missy. Yeah, and happy birthday to you.
What about the tree in your front yard?
I don't know what's with that tree. I don't know if it's supposed to be that way or
Oh,
not.
that little one.
Yeah, the one that's growing crooked by Gavin's car.
The blue spruce.
Yeah, or whatever it is.
Whatever it is. May not be spruce.
Bye, Missy.
Well, are you riding today?
I will if it dries up a bit.
Good.
Yeah. Thanks for coming.
Happy Thanksgiving, Ron.
Thank you. You too. Missy the dog. Missy the dog. Okay. Now, it seems to me we were going to get some holder downers and try and glue this little piece. Where are the holder downers? Okay, here we go. Yeah, that should work all right. I might have to recompose just a little bit here. One thing's for sure, we're going to be using the macro lens. Okay, let's get at it. Okay, I'm just sort of doing a bit of a dry run here. And I'm noticing that the holder downer is so big that it is blocking. Yeah, you know what, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my razor saw and I'm going to saw this holder downer so that it'll be a little bit more pointy, and yet hopefully it'll be wide enough here at the end that I can still poke a pin into it. At least that's the plan. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't have to be V-shaped, it can be at an angle. Anyway, oh my, I almost had an accident there. Okay, hopefully this is some better. Okay, now the other one I'm going to bring in from the back. Ooh. All right, now just let me, I should have my stronger glasses on right now, see if it has to be shoved in any direction at all. I'm just going to push stop here for a moment. Okay, it almost looks like it has to go back just a fraction of a millimeter. But I need something better to poke with than the 20 Street tweezers. Maybe something like this might work better. trying to get it so I can see it with both eyes at the same time. There. I do believe that that post that is furthest to the left is now up against what you might call the part of the superstructure. Okay, now right here I got what's that right there? Is that, oh, that's just a little piece of dust. Okay, I don't think I better go tweaking at it anymore because I'd like to have this center one closer to you, but I think that I'm looking at it awful close. No one's going to see that now. My plan is this may be a bit of a bad idea, but ooh, I bumped it. Come on, why am I bumping it? I think that's right. Okay, maybe what I'll do is I'll do this end. Okay. Now you can probably see it wicking along there a lot better than I can. Now maybe my problem was I was there. Oh, for heaven's sakes! Try and get rid of some of that. Okay, and see if I can absorb some of that. Yeah, got rid of some of it anyway. Okay, yeah, that's where probably that almost that whole railing now is glued down. So we'll let that cure. I don't think. Anyway, I suppose I could put some curing agent on it. Yeah, I know I should have had the curing agent in readiness as well. Okay, I suppose I'd be smarter if I was to do a test to make sure that the curing agent is in fact cured, but I'm pretty sure it is now. And this one here. Okay. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. I just received a phone call here when I was on pause, and I'm going to be getting a coffee visitor at 2 o'clock. So, yeah, what do we got here? 14 minutes after pizza time. Okay, right now the pizza is in the oven. And I don't want to get myself so engrossed in this that I forget about it and I kind of overdo it like I did last week. Now last week it tasted good, but it looked burnt. Now this piece here, we have to bend it round. Now you will notice there is a little notch right here, and there's one on the other side where the railing post is. Now right over here. Now I think what is supposed to happen is I think it's the T25. It's sort of a vertical piece, and it comes up from below, and I think part of it is the idea is it's supposed to lock in that notch. I'm pretty sure, but we're gonna have to try and get this bent all the way around. And when we put it on, we're going to want to put it on in such a way that it's not going to be blocking this, so that the T25 is, this piece here. If I can just get hold of it here now. Can't get hold of it. Okay. Okay, don't worry, we'll get it. Okay. It's supposed to actually go move this out of the way. Come on, get out of the way. It's supposed to go there like that, only straight up and down, of course. Maybe we should do this one first. Yeah, and then we'll just sort of fit the other one in on the inside of that. Okay, let me get my holder downwards, holding it down. Trying to rest my hand on the turntable so that it won't shake as bad. Come on. I think it's just about ready to... Almost had it. I almost had it. Come on. This is actually fun. I know I do a lot of grumbling and complaining and so on, but this is kind of fun. See if you can get it or not. Okay, now don't twist the turntable. I'm going to have to move the holder downer back just a little bit to straighten it up. You can't see it, but it's leaning badly towards you. Okay, that's some better. Now we're going to have to shove the... Where's something to shove with? Trying to get closer to the edge of the plastic. Okay, the right side is good, but the left side, and I think the whole thing has to go maybe 0.5 millimeter to the right. There. Okay, is that left post though? I think it's going to catch on the superstructure. I think it has to go just a little bit more to the right, 1/10 of a millimeter. Well, I don't know. Did I move it? There. Get this in just a little bit here. It's too close to the edge. I'm looking straight down on it now so I can see that better than you can for once. There, okay. Now if I can come in from the side, no, that's not okay. It's slightly still leaning towards you. Can I move this back? Oh. I think I moved the whole thing to the left. Okay, it is now, the railing is now perpendicular, but it's moved itself. It almost looks like it's ready to go the other way on me. See if I can inch it back here. Yeah. Oh, this is just... Okay, obviously I've done it off camera here because I didn't want to frustrate you to death here. Okay, that was not curing agent. I was just trying to remove some of the excess CA. Okay, here comes the curing agent. I'm just going to go along from the outside here. Okay, now we got the round piece to make for the nose. I'm calling it the nose. Okay, probably 3 hours ago, maybe 4 hours ago, there was little dry spots forming on my patio, and I thought, oh good, it's starting to dry up. But I notice right now everything is completely wet again out there, so I may not be getting out today. Well, that's okay. I've had a good year. Now we're gonna have to leave this until tomorrow. My coffee visitor has come and gone, and yeah, I've pretty well had it here. I'm noticing that this last railing we put on, see if I can get it, you can see it it's kind of leaning in that way, and I'm afraid to try and lean it back for fear of snapping it loose. Maybe I'll wait until we get this other piece around the front, then I'll make final adjustments. Oh, well now wasn't that stupid? Wasn't that stupid? Just after I'm talking about it, I think I'll leave it, and then I go and I poke at it until I break it off. I am so disgusted with myself. Thanks for watching, everybody. And all being well, we'll see you tomorrow.